Welcome back to another segment with Creative Solutions. I'm Travis Chapman.
I'm Kenneth Vaughn.
And this segment is entitled Grind Time. I'm a little bit hyped up for this segment because, as a former coach, when you talk about grind time, you're talking about getting down and getting dirty. Mm-hmm. So I know about that. Right now we're coming to the end of our first semester, and so there's about 2 weeks left.
Mm-hmm.
Fourth quarter. This is the fourth quarter. And as a coach, coach and a former athlete, I would always love it when I'm down, when my back is against the wall, because that's when I perform my best. Mm-hmm. When I'm down in the fourth quarter, we down by 10 points, 3 minutes to go, it's go time. You got to put your foot on the pedal and go, baby. Mm-hmm. And so that's where we are right now, students. You're at the point in the semester, exams are coming up, you got about a week left of class time prior to exams, and it's go time. You got to put your foot on the pedal. You got to make sure you're doing the right things at home, that you're preparing yourself. You're looking back over the course of the semester, being very reflective about your successes and your failures. What areas do you need to shore up, and what areas did you do very well in, and continue to move forward in those areas? But it is grind time. Talk to us a little bit about grind time.
Here's my thing. And I wasn't a basketball player, but I was a track star. Doesn't make any sense. And I remember when we went to states, I remember one year we were down, right? Mm-hmm. They had the baton, probably about 10 meters, in front of me, and I saw him look back. Mm-hmm. When I saw him look back, I said to myself, I'm gonna shut it down. You gave me too much room. It's too much. We're too close to it. I just saw it in me. I saw the energy. And I remember coming around the curve and I'm waving my baton. And everybody said, woo, woo.
Right.
Hey, here's where we are. Realistically, you're at the perfect place where if you go through and you apply yourself, you're going to be successful. Even if you're at the 61, 60, 65 range, listen, you close it down, you figure out what standards you're struggling in, and then you study, you talk to your teacher, you sit back and say, what can I do to turn around and pass this course?
Absolutely.
Because you got to be humble enough to know that you got to solicit help from your teachers, right? But then secondly, I want to be clear too. You got to put your phone up, put MTV up, put all these other things up, put these CDs up, and you need to turn around and say, I'm gonna dedicate myself to studying at least an hour, 2 hours a day, so that when it comes back, right? My grades come back, they reflect the amount of energy that I put in. You cannot go through and use this excuse. If you're in close enough range, you gotta close it out. Put that energy for studying. And since you have technology, you have these smartphones, I would say read whatever standard that you're struggling in. Type it in on YouTube and you go through and you find some resources. Because if you're going to be successful, you got to grind that thing out, baby. Ain't no excuses.
No excuses.
You got to get it. If you want to be successful, grind this thing out. Grind time. If you want to be somebody later on in the future, you gotta start right now. Ain't no, I'm gonna wait for tomorrow. No. I'm gonna start Tuesday, I'm gonna start Wednesday. No, start right now. If you want to be successful, grind now. Set a schedule up. Set up a little bit of time that I'm gonna study, and then you're gonna go through and increase it.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, you're not playing just for this semester. You're playing for life. This is about your life.
There you go.
This is about your success.
There you go.
Being successful.
Yes.
You playing for a house.
Mm-hmm.
You playing for a car. You playing for the capacity to go through and walk in places and people call you Mister.
Right.
For people to open the door and treat you differently.
Yes.
Are you willing to sacrifice? Are you willing to grind
it out? Yes. Let's punch through this wall these next 2 weeks. All right. Punch through the wall. Punch through failure, punch through adversity. Let's get it in, baby. It's grind time. Let's go get it. Let's do it. Let's win. Fourth quarter, victory, baby. Let's go.
Let's go. I'm Kenneth Vaughn.
I'm Travis Chapman. Together with Creative Solutions. Thank you.